Well, hi there, everybody, and welcome to the Jack Church Show, my podcast. Maybe you're also watching via our YouTube channel. Either way, I surely do appreciate you checking in. And I've returned to my quiet space again. Well, there's a little construction noise in the background from down below the hill here, but I'm in the old historic Jacksonville Cemetery. And I'm noticing too, the leaves are starting to turn a bit. It means another season has come and gone. And a new season is about to be with us. Of course, that being fall. Fall for me has some different meanings. It's the time of year that a year ago I lost my lovely bride, Pam. But it's also the time of year that I kind of look forward to as well. College football, you guys know I've talked about that before. I love it. And who doesn't love some colorful leaves and some cooler temperatures from time to time? It's all good. Don't really have a choice, do we? You remember what we keep saying. Keep moving forward. Don't necessarily move on, but move forward. But today, you may have noticed the title of the program is entitled, Baby, Please Don't Walk So Fast. And it was just over my little walk today that came into my mind. I think there was a song years ago that had a line in it, Daddy, don't walk so fast. So I've changed it up a little bit, saying, Baby, don't walk so fast. But I will tell you, Pam and I, we walked and hiked every day of our life. We did. We just thought it was good for us. And I always laugh and say that's why she had that buns of steel and a rock-hard bikini body. For me, not sure what went wrong, but I'm doing okay. But we did walk really fast. And we walked a lot. But we were always together. We would walk side by side, briskly, on the trails or whether it was on a city sidewalk. And we just loved it. Now, one thing that we weren't ever able to do, though, is to hold hands while we were walking. We just couldn't do it because we were trying to keep our pace up. But we stayed next to each other. And we talked throughout the walk. And that's one of the things that I really miss about my daily walks now, is not talking to Pam. But I do find ways to still communicate to her. I don't know if she's listening, but I still talk to her a lot. She's yet to talk back, still waiting on that one. But anyway, as I was out today on my walk, I saw a couple that I've seen before. I've seen them multiple times here in our community on their walks. And it made me sad. And it's not going to be for the reason you think. No, I didn't look at them and it made me sad thinking, oh, I wish that was Pam and I out there taking a walk together. No, what made me sad was, and I see this every time they're on their walk, the husband, I assume it's the husband. In fact, I know it is. I asked somebody one time if they're a married couple, and they are. The husband is always walking briskly about 10 to 15 yards in front of his wife. And it's an older couple. And his poor wife is always desperately trying to keep up, and she can't. And you see them going all over the town, spaced apart 10 to 15 yards. And it's in my head that I wonder if she's saying, Baby, don't walk so fast. And the reason I say that is, they don't know what the future holds. One thing that will be for sure is that one day, one of them will leave the earth before the other, unless it's a tragic accident and they die together. And one will be left behind. If you're in a relationship, it's like a good friend of mine said, there's a 50-50 shot. One of you will get left behind for a while. It's going to happen. It's a 100% chance we're going to die. And so I look at that couple and I just want to go over and tell the husband, buddy, don't walk so fast. Enjoy the time that you have left with your wife. Don't make her struggle to catch up with you. Cherish the time that you're going to be able to spend together, because we don't know how long that time is. Because I'm going to tell you, there were probably times maybe I could have walked faster than Pam, and Pam could have walked faster than me. But as a general rule, we didn't. We stayed together. And I love that. I love those memories of us together, out on our walks and trails. And I wonder if that gentleman who I see always walking away from his wife, if she happens to go to heaven first, will he regret and say to himself, honey, I wish I hadn't walked so fast? I think there's a pretty good shot he will. So who knows, maybe I will next time I see them say something, but then again, people can be funny. Probably tell me it's none of my business. And they're right, it's none of my business. I can just tell you from firsthand experience how glad I am, though, that I didn't run away from my wife, that we stayed together on our walks and our hikes. This is harder than I thought to talk about. I just think about the good times we had. We really did. I know a lot of you may be listening or watching and thinking, oh, everybody says that after someone dies. No, I'm not looking through rose-colored glasses. It's true. We had a blast. And boy, I sure do miss her. But I like to think that God is using me now to help spread some messages of hope and joy, and maybe give you some ideas to enrich the relationships that you're involved in. Because again, we don't know when the end is coming. We know it is coming, so be prepared. And as that song said, Daddy, don't walk so fast. Or in my case, baby, don't walk so fast. Let's just try and remember that about life in general, okay? Hey, thanks again for tuning in today and listening or watching. I really do appreciate it. And I want to ask you again to please share my podcast or the YouTube videos with friends, neighbors, someone you think that might benefit or enjoy our program. I'd really appreciate it. I'm still on the hunt for maybe some sponsorships, and hopefully somebody will come forward. I do have a small sponsor now, but would like to take this to the next level. So maybe if you hear of somebody, you can steer them in my direction, okay? So again, thank you. I do hope you have a great day. And as we always say, make it a better tomorrow. And keep in mind, baby, don't walk so fast. Bye now.